Rangers drew 1-1 with Celtic in the final Old Firm of the season, and like all Old Firm games, it sure came with its fair share of controversy. In today's video, we have some huge Rangers news as Police Scotland have started investigating a certain Celtic supporter after a disgusting incident at the most recent Old Firm derby. We will look into this in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Barry Ferguson spent 15 minutes screaming at fullback Jeff Day during the 1-1 draw between Rangers and Celtic. Former Ibrox ace Scott Arfield revealed the defender faced the ire of his manager during the first half of the final Scottish Premiership derby between the clubs this season. Arfield was on co-commentary duties for Sky Sports when he revealed the unseen actions of Ferguson in demanding more from the Brazilian left-back. It followed a moment of miscontrol from Jeff Day as he failed to stop the ball from rolling back into Celtic possession shortly before the half-time interval. Pundit Chris Sutton first said, "I don't know if Jeff Day seems a bit half-hearted." "You are spot on," responded Arfield. "I have been watching Barry Ferguson for the last 10 or 15 minutes screaming at Jeff Day. He genuinely believes that he is miles off this game at this minute in time." The defender would go on to play the full 90 minutes in the 1-1 draw, which sees Rangers go 3 matches unbeaten against Celtic. Ferguson was thrilled with the efforts of his players come full time, but was left disappointed to only take a point from the contest. "Really happy with the commitment of the team," said Ferguson. "Obviously disappointed with just getting a point. You obviously want to come out of these games and come away with 3 points, so that's the thing that probably disappoints me. I spoke to the boys after it. As I just mentioned, they're delighted with the commitment, the effort. Now Police Scotland have confirmed they will investigate one individual for a disgusting action at the Old Firm derby on Sunday, as Police Scotland has launched an inquiry after a distasteful incident at the recent Old Firm clash, where a Celtic fan was seen on video making a sick taunt about the Ibrox disaster. The shocking video that's been shared online shows a Hoops supporter holding up his mobile phone displaying the number 66 towards Rangers fans, before gesturing the number 6 with his fingers twice upon pocketing the device. The insensitive reference is to the 1971 tragedy, which claimed the lives of 66 Rangers supporters in a crush at an Old Firm game on January 2nd, 44 years ago. A spokesperson for Police Scotland confirmed their response with the statement, "We are aware of the incident and inquiries are ongoing." Outraged fans from across the football community have slammed the footage, with one calling it pathetic behaviour, and another declaring, "Banter is one thing, but that's not banter. That's subhuman taking joy in others dying because they supported a team they hate." Calls for action include demands for a permanent ban, with a commenter urging, "Life ban for this scumbag Celtic FC." The tension-fraught match at Ibrox ended in a draw, 1-1 amidst high-running emotions on both the playing field and in the stands. Rangers condemned the behaviour of its own fans regarding the banner display before kickoff and the supporter who hurled a bottle onto the pitch during the game. A statement from Rangers read, "Rangers Football Club condemns the actions of the individual who threw a bottle during today's match. This behaviour has no place at our stadium. Steps have already been taken to identify the person responsible, and the club will take the strongest possible action once their identity is confirmed. We also acknowledge that the banner displayed prior to kickoff crossed a line and was unacceptable. Our approach to supporter displays has always been built on trust, with the responsibility placed on groups to exercise good judgment. We will reflect on how these displays are managed and engage with supporter groups to ensure the right balance of trust, responsibility, and oversight is maintained moving forward. Rangers is proud of its passionate fan base, and we all share a duty to protect the standards and reputation of our club." The incident came amidst tension as Ibrox Chiefs are in the final stages of negotiating with American investors over a potential takeover. The banner that the Copeland Road stand unveiled before kickoff, which showed an iconic image of legendary Rangers boss Graham Souness pointing a double-barreled shotgun towards Celtic fans and included the phrase "take aim against the rebel scum," has sparked controversy, with the club acknowledging it was unacceptable. In other news, Nicholas Raskin has offered a brutally honest take on the ferocious intensity of Old Firm clashes following Rangers' 1-1 draw with Celtic on Sunday, a result that stretched their unbeaten run in the storied rivalry to 3 games in 2025. While the draw once again underscored Rangers' grit and drive when facing their greatest foes, it also cast an unforgiving spotlight on the team's troubling inconsistency elsewhere. Despite standing toe-to-toe with the reigning champions, Rangers remain a staggering 17 points adrift of Celtic in the Scottish Premiership. Even more telling, they've failed to win 15 of their 35 league fixtures this season, a statistic that lays bare a deeper issue. The sharp contrast between their performance in derby battles and their struggles against the rest of the league has fueled criticism. Many observers argue that Rangers appear capable of elevating their game only when the stakes and spotlight are at their highest, falling short when facing so-called lesser sides. Speaking to Sky Sports after a man-of-the-match performance that showcased his trademark energy and drive, Raskin explained why the Old Firm is a different beast altogether. "For me, it's a totally different game playing Celtic," the Belgian midfielder admitted. "There is less pace in the other games. We need to break the wall." Raskin didn't stop there. He pointed to one of Rangers' most frustrating habits this season, their failure to strike early and control matches from the outset. "This season, I think scoring goals early in games gives ourselves more space and more chance to attack with more freedom," he reflected. "We have missed chances too many times, then conceded a bad goal and ended up behind, struggling to come back. It's a cycle Raskin and his teammates are desperate to break. That's something we are all aware of," he continued. "And we want to make it much better next season, because we can't be happy winning twice, drawing once, and still being so far from them." With another bruising campaign winding down, Raskin's comments strike at the heart of a side caught between the fire of Old Firm pride and the cold reality of a title race long since lost. The talent is there, the fight is there. But until Rangers learn to bring that same relentless edge to every pitch, every opponent, and every minute, the gap will remain. Finally, since Ferguson took over on February 24th, the interim manager has been unable to find a solution to Rangers' ongoing struggles at Ibrox, with 3 defeats and 2 draws under his watch. While the humiliating Scottish Cup 5th round exit to second-tier Queen's Park and the loss to St Mirren occurred prior to his arrival, Ferguson's side has continued to falter in front of an expectant home crowd. The inability to deliver on familiar turf has intensified the pressure on Ferguson, as the team's form at home remains their biggest challenge, and another reason why they remain 17 points behind champion Celtic in the Scottish Premiership standings. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. We post all the latest Rangers news every single day, so make sure you join our fast-growing community so you never miss out. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.